Good morning, guys. So, by state regulation, governor's executive order, whatever you want to call it, all businesses that are currently open have to disinfect before they open and after they close. I know that seems kind of odd, that why, when you disinfect after everybody leaves, why do you have to come back in the morning and disinfect again? I don't know, but I'm going to follow their orders. So my first dog is at 8:15. It is 7:25. I have towels in the dryer that are drying, and I am just going to start disinfecting everything. So I was just going to show you guys everything that I disinfect. I need to make some more solution for today. That's just the release valve. You may have noticed that I didn't open and spray the bottom cages. I have not had and will not have today any large dogs. So they're not going to be used. They haven't been used. And because I disinfected them. Just a second, guys. I'll put you down right there so I can. There we go. They have not been used. So I'm just going to fill this with hot water. To the 2-gallon mark. Because I've been using almost a full 2 gallons a day of disinfectant. Before all of this craziness, the buying of everything started, I went and stocked up on Autoban. Because I knew, I went to Home Depot a couple days ago and there wasn't any. I was going to buy a couple more gallons, but there wasn't any. So it's to the 2-gallon mark. I prefer this scent. It's the laundry and air freshener. It's a fresh linen scent. It just smells the best to me. So on here the directions say sanitizer 5 ounces per gallon. So I need 10 squirts. Just to make sure, I do anywhere from 15 to 20 just to make sure that there's enough in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd rather have way too much chemical in there than not enough. I'd rather make sure that it's going to disinfect than to not have enough at all. Because more than enough is going to definitely disinfect. Not enough is not going to do anything, and so you're wasting all that time spraying and trying to disinfect everything, and it's not doing anything because it's not concentrated enough. So after this, I just rinse this off. Shake it a little bit. gently bump it up. It's ready to be used. Another thing I forgot to mention is that the Odoban only requires contact for 60 seconds. It's definitely going to be on there longer than 60 seconds. With that sprayer, it is a fine spray, but it gets on there. I mean, even this slick dryer is still wet. So I'd rather it be, you know, on there for 10 minutes to be sure that it's disinfected with too much disinfectant than it not to be on there long enough and not be doing anything. I'm gonna eat breakfast now. All right, guys, so these two dogs came in together. This one is Sansa, this one is Boland. I'm going to bathe Sansa first because she's gonna take the longest to dry. So I'm gonna get her bathed. As soon as her entire body has gotten wet with the soap, I take the gloves off. I cannot, with gloves being on, I cannot feel when the coat is clean. I can't feel if all the soap is out, etc., etc. I can't groom with gloves on. You know, I've got a shop sink back there. I can go wash my hands as many times as I need to. I've got plenty of soap and stuff. So let's get started. Come here. So the last dog I did, the last video, I forgot to take before pictures. Santa! Santa! I love to take... What? What? Yeah, snack in a minute, okay? I love to take before and after pictures. If you guys want to go follow me on Instagram, it is my personal page. Since I lost my phone, I cannot figure out how to get into my Rovers account. So I've been posting the pictures on my personal account, and it is linked down below. But I like taking before and after pictures. That is Boland, and he barks the entire time. Okay, so at this point, when the body's been fully soaked, I take the gloves off. I'm essentially washing my hands with the dog, so, you know, it's, I don't know. For those of you that are new, this is a bathing system that I am using. It mixes pre-diluted shampoo with water, and it's just soapy, warm soapy water that comes out. So she's all soaked up. I'm gonna do her anal glands real quick if she'll let me. Yep. If you don't do the anal glands, they can get impacted where the vet has to go in surgically to clear them out. This is one of those dogs that if it ever needed a home, I would take it. I would totally offer to give this dog a home if it ever needed one. I just like her personality. And I don't like little dogs, guys. I mean, you've seen I have big dogs. I've always had big dogs. But there's a few small dogs that come in that I would be okay with calling my own. Dry her off real quick. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Grab a clean towel. Don't want to use a super wet one to carry her over there. Come here, girl. Okay. Take my sprayer. Yes, guys, in between each and every dog. Not between each and every different family, each and every dog. Because you don't know, you know, one dog could have been in contact with someone when the other dog wasn't. So I'm gonna get her dry and we'll get her done. Back with Sansa. I'm just going to start with her paw pads and then go to her nails and then we'll go to sanitary. This is a 30 blade I'm using. That is Bolin. He's in the dryer, guys. He's fine. He's just a barker. I've got a few dogs that just like to bark or whine or talk or whatever the entire time they're here. Good girl, Sansa. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay, girl. See that side eye? You're okay, girl. You're okay. She's always been a little touchy. She just turned a year old. I've groomed her several times. I've groomed her since she was a little puppy. You're okay, girl. Yay! Yay! My daughter is watching Barbie. She loves Barbie. Okay. If you can get into an order of the way you do every dog, you won't ever forget a step. We are supposed to have really severe weather today. I'm just keeping a look outside. I'm talking tornadoes, baseball-sized hail, extreme winds, like need to hurry and get home type of weather. It's supposed to start around 3. My last dog's at 12:30, but there's 2 of them, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get out of here before they start. Guys, and it's just the beginning of spring. Like, we're in Oklahoma. We have bad weather. Just notice that the way she stands, her feet point outwards. They shouldn't do that. I don't know. You're okay, girl. Just gonna get your dew claw. Alright. Nails are done. We're gonna switch to a 15 blade. If you're not an experienced groomer, please do not use a 15 blade on sanitary. Use a 10. Do not use a 7 or a 15. Use a 10. Okay, and again, when I'm doing this, I'm not raking the blade over. Number 7. Actually, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put her in a cage. I'm gonna go get my tablet. I haven't been bringing my computer because of the virus. I've just have my iPad, so I'm gonna stop, put her in a cage, and then go get my iPad so I can make sure that I'm supposed to be using a 7 and not a 5. Okay, so on the notes, it looks like I had a difficult time with the 7. I had to do some 4 reverse to get it to look right, so I'm going to use a 5. See how that looks first. Yeah, that'll be a good length. Yeah, sometimes on certain dogs, certain blades look choppy. This blade's gonna be just fine. This dog like almost falls asleep when grooming her. Okay, so while we're on that leg, I'm just going to trim her feet. About to go to sleep over there, huh? You snoring over here while you're falling asleep?
The cereal has to be okay, which we haven't cooked. And it could take a while because the wood's wet. I'll find some non-famous dry wood for the fire, but we still want to be milk.
No milk? We need to last around processors. We get milk from our local cow. We have a local cow. Too late. My sister beat you to it. Why does this stable have a rooster and a cow? It's also a farm animal sanctuary. It's one of the things I love about this place. Okay, this is where Felicity lives. Ready to try to milk a cow? I'm so thirsty. I can milk a lot. Felicity is a very misleading name. And this incredible happy. And Louise is only a 5-mile walk away. Could we like nail it? No. But we can Pony Express it. Great. Milk, hot sun. I'm gonna smell like old yogurt. Is that where you keep your fingernails and hammer splitting the firewood?
No, sweetie. This is where I cut my hand, trimming the bandage to go on top where I get my fingernail split in the fire.
I can't unbend my bucket carrying arm. Well, don't straighten them yet. We still have to fetch drinking water. I'll never ask you to fetch anything ever again, DJ. Fetch is a terrible, terrible word.
All right. Take this off and do around the head real quick. I called them to ask if, because last time they wanted the head left long. They said no, trim it up, but leave it the top knot. So I'm just going to brush all that forward. Those of you that are new to grooming or you're trying to groom your own dog, you want to make sure that you go over the same place over and over again. If you just go over the dog one time, it's not going to look good. You've got to go, you know, if I just go like this, it looks okay, but you can see how much more takes off after I go over it a couple times. That's just going to give it a more even look. So we're gonna come all this back. And you're gonna go down the neck. And then we're gonna just go up the neck to create a No, it's not. To create a defined neck area. Okay, put her back on here. Make sure 2 fingers can fit under there. Make sure if they're standing up, it's loose enough. It is loose enough. Okay. Especially on the legs, you want to go over them multiple times at different angles. I wish all dogs were this easy. She was not easy as a puppy though, but the older they get, if they're groomed from real young, they're okay. Last time she was touchy and she had just been spayed. I think that's why someone mentioned in the comments, maybe that's why that she was just still a little sore and stuff from that, because she's being absolutely excellent today. And it just wasn't like her last time to act like that.
I'm so sorry, honey. I never meant this little experiment to cause so many problems.
It's not so bad, Lord. I'm sure the pioneers never had to deal with traffic jams. Come on, guys. Are we gonna let a little modern inconvenience get in our way? Our primary ancestors didn't give up, and neither should we. I like the wrong. Of course it has to be me. Aboard!
I'm not choking her, I'm just holding like this, just holding her neck, her hair and neck up. I'm not, grabbing her. You want to pull the skin back, because if you just go like this, it can bunch up and it can cut funny. You just want to pull the skin back and then go. I'm about to fall asleep. this side up.
Yay! Yay!
Okay, and trim up the head. 15 blade. Just going to trim all that up. Okay, just opens the eyes up more when you do that. Now she can see. Huh, now you can see. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the ears, but we're gonna trim up down here, and then we're gonna leave up here, and we'll put a top knot up there. So I'm gonna get my comb, I'm gonna take her off. I'm gonna hold her because she'll lay down if I don't. Brush all this back to where it goes. Hey, it's okay. It's just a loop. You're okay. Brush all that out. Okay. Just gonna trim the front to where I want it to be. Okay. And take the ear and hold it up. Just going to roughly trim it. Okay, take the other side, hold the ear up, brush it down, roughly trim it. Okay, then put her back on the noose, loop, whatever you want to call it. Take my thinning shears and then clean all this up a little bit. Okay. Okay, so there's all trimmed up. I'm gonna leave the ears. I just like the longer, natural looking ears on dogs. Now, if they come and say, hey, can you trim the ears? Sure, I'll trim them up. I'm gonna get a ponytail. Actually, I'm gonna get 2. Guys, we were doing top knot. I had a client call and schedule. I am currently almost a week and a half booked out. So we're just gonna take, you lay down? You lay down? You lay down? You lay down? No, you don't want to? Okay. Just gonna brush this back. Usually I take about halfway in between the eye and just comb this, and same over here. Take this. It's easier if they'll lay down for you. Just comb it back. Yeah, lay down. There you go, girl. You don't want to get the ear hair in there because it'll start pulling the ear up. So try not to get that in there. You know, people are like, oh, that's so easy to put up. Guys, it's not. On a moving dog that's, you know, may not be used to having a top knot, this girl is, but it's not the easiest thing to do. And you don't want to pull it too tight to where it's pulling their skin. Okay, so all this that's loose, just want to brush down and then trim because it was trimmed last time. Okay, so I'm right here. I can touch her, make sure she's not gonna fall off. I'm gonna just grab a bow. I have a bow video, how to make a bow video. If you guys wanna go check it out, I'll link it down below. Okay, and there. She doesn't get a bandana because she's got the bow. Just gonna spray her with some doggy cologne. I didn't check her ears. Her ears are usually not that bad. Yeah, her ears are good. I don't have to mess with her ears. Okay, and she is all done, guys. Yes, there's squiggly lines on my head. That is from the GoPro. I use a GoPro to record. But thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.